As you guys know, I went to New York and for the New York Film Festival. I'm recording this pretty well after because I did record this already in New York. I watched it back and I absolutely hated it. I hated everything about it. I didn't know what I was talking about because I was so tired. The lighting was shit. My hair was shit. I looked like shit. So I'm re-recording this for Come On, Come On. This was the first movie that I saw at the New York Film Festival. Obviously stars Joaquin Phoenix and a child actor, Woody Norman. And Joaquin Phoenix is basically plays like almost like a surrogate father. He basically just has to watch over him while his sister has to kind of deal through some stuff. And if you like feeling warm on the inside, you will like this movie, I think, because I did. I certainly did. This was a nice start to the festival, if I'm being honest. It's Mike Mills, and Mike Mills has some of the most realist feeling movies and like screenplays. It's crazy. I even tweeted it out that I don't know how this feels so real, but it does. There are clips in the movie, this is no spoilers, but where he's kind of like interviewing kids and the kids are saying things that kind of ties into the movie with, you know, Woody Norman, the actual kid, with the whole interviews and everything, because Joaquin Phoenix is kind of like an interviewer, documentarian. Is that a fucking word? And it's so real. It feels so real. It's crazy. Sometimes I really didn't feel like I was watching a movie for a lot of it. And I loved how serious this takes like kids in their problems, and also while acknowledging that just fucking parenting is hard. I really liked it, if I'm being real. It took kids and like their problems and how they're reacting or behaving in a very serious way. And that won't apply to everyone because, you know, some kids that I see, they are just fucking evil. But some aren't. Okay, maybe I shouldn't say that. No, I'm leaving it in anyway. But a lot of kids, when they're acting out, it is for a reason. And obviously, you being a kid, that's most like for what is it? That's the stage where you're like formed the most. Like it becomes who you are. That's why I'm a piece of shit. But I really loved the message, and I just thought this was just a very sweet movie. Joaquin Phoenix, while I gotta admit, I'm kind of afraid of him. Like if I saw him in the street, I would be very intimidated. Not just because he played Joker, but he's one of the few celebrities that I legitimately believe that he doesn't like the fame. Some people say that, and it's like, yeah, okay, yeah, sure. For him, I genuinely believe it, but he is excellent in this. Just one of the chameleons of our time. He really just blends in every role, and he plays this great. And honestly, whatever Joaquin Phoenix is in, he will be good in it. It's been like that for a while, but he's clearly reached that point. Woody Norman, the kid, who isn't American, okay, that's how you know he's fucking good. My mind will forever be blown about child actors. I let it be known in a nice way. I don't badger them, but if there's like a bad child performance, which let's be real, there's a lot, which I totally understand because it's a fucking kid. But when there's a good child performance, it absolutely blows my mind. I kind of forget what age he was when he recorded this. Maybe like 9. How are you that good at something like I was 9 years old. I was probably like fucking playing with Pokemon. I'm not thinking about anything other than what am I eating for lunch and dinner? Where's my Pokemon? Can I play video games? I don't like school. That's the only thing I was thinking of when I was 9 years old. I cannot believe people like this exist. He is so good. It is one of the best child performances I've seen in a while. Not like I've seen a ton, but he was really good. Like the scenes where he like, you know, this isn't a spoiler, but like when he kind of like breaks down a little bit and cries, oh my gosh, you feel so bad for him. I was like watching, I was like, oh my God, this is my son. This is my son. He's not Asian, but this is my son now. He was so good. The black and white looks great. It's shot very well. It is a sweet movie. You know, if I had to do one critique, I think it might get a little repetitive. Like you might be like, okay, I understand why, you know, this is going on, blah blah blah. It might be a little repetitive, so you might feel that it's a little bit like 10 minutes too long. You might feel that. I don't know. I might have felt that just like for a little bit, but then I was kind of just washed away again. I don't know. Cringe. It's just heartwarming, honestly. It's just heartwarming, and it's wholesome, and it's nice, and I think that's great. You know, I wasn't crying, but I know a lot of people were in the festival and the screening, so that might be you. This is this is just another banger. This is another banger. I think this is in like my top 5 movies of the year. I really liked it. I've only seen it once. I'm looking forward to seeing it again. Maybe I'll feel better about it. Maybe I'll like it a little bit less, to be honest. I don't know. But for now, I know this is pretty short, but come on. I'll give it 4 stars. I know I talked that up. You might have been like, wow, I thought you were gonna give that 5 stars or something. I'll give it 4 for now, pending rewatch. I'll talk about this kinda quick, but in terms of Oscars, I gotta be honest, I really think this is like its only shot at screenplay, which I would love. Joaquin Phoenix is just, it's too subtle a performance. It's not quite loud enough for anything like that. If he didn't get in for Her, which he didn't, some people said he did get nominated for Her. No, he didn't. If he didn't get that, he will not be nominated for Come On, even though I certainly would welcome it. Have him in your top 10, sure, if you want. I think I do, but I really don't think it's gonna happen. Woody Norman, I'm sorry, the Academy with kids, I don't know, they didn't do like Jacob Tremblay in Room, so no, sorry. You're great though. Cinematography, no. Best Picture, once again, you guys see where I'm going. It seems too light a movie, like, I don't think it's gonna happen. It could get screenplay. That's probably its best shot. I think in my predictions I had screenplay at like number 6 for original screenplay. I think that would be cool, and that'd be a fucking deserving nomination. We'll see. That's its best shot though, and I think that's kind of it. So that being said, links in the description, Letterboxd and Twitter, all that good stuff. Thanks for watching and subscribing. Take care, stay safe.